Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hey y'all.
So today's project is going to be something that sells at craft shows. We have had a lot of people requesting that we do stuff specifically for craft shows, so that's what we're going to do.
Yep, these are small things that don't cost a ton of money, and you don't have a ton of money in materials in them. People at a craft show like something small, something inexpensive that they can buy.
Yep.
Nobody likes to leave empty-handed, so these are things in the next few episodes that we're going to focus on.
Yep.
So,
Well, let's get started.
Yep. Okay, this is going to be a scrap wood project. This is stuff we have laying around. If you don't have these scraps, you can buy an 8-foot 1x8, and you can get 2 or 3 of them out of this one piece of wood. We're going to start out cutting one at a 12-inch length and one at a 5-inch length. Okay, now we're going to take another piece and we're going to cut a 2.5-inch strip. You're going to need about 17 inches of the 2.5-inch strip. And on that 2.5-inch strip, we're going to cut a dado right there, about a 1/2 inch. Well, that's not 1/2 inch. That's a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch from the edge. We're going to cut a dado that's about half as deep as that piece of wood.
Also, if you hear a weed eater in the background, the lawn guys are here.
Today's lawn care day. Now we're going to take the piece that we just dadoed, and we're going to cut a 10-degree miter on one side, facing down away from the dado. I'll show you. You want your angle down from the front or back to the front. We're going to cut 2 of those that are 8 foot 8 foot long, y'all. 8 inches long.
Get it together, Aaron.
That's right. So we'll go back to 0 and we'll cut that at 8 inches. Okay, we're going to start by attaching the bottom to the back. We're going to do it with some exterior glue, and then we're going to throw some CA glue all up in there. Used it. And we're going to spray some stuff and line it up with the bottom there. Okay. Now we're going to take one of our sides with the high point facing up with the dado in the front.
There's the weed eater. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's really loud.
It is.
It never fails. They always do the lawn on the day we're filming, but whatever.
And we'll do the same with the other side. We got a scrap of that piece of wood that we started with. This one's 7.5, which is more than what we need. I'm going to cut one 2.5 strip and one 3.5 strip out of this piece. On my 3.5 inch piece, I've tilted my saw blade to 10 degrees. And we're going to cut one edge of it on a bevel. Oh, sorry. Going to move our fence in for 3 inches. Okay, we're going to take the 2.5 inch wide piece, and we're going to cut it down to 5 3/4. Now, from the bottom inside, we're going to measure up 2 inches on both sides. Okay. And we're going to take our little piece we just cut. Pop it in there. Little lub tap. Okay, now we're just gonna put a couple 1.5 inch brads in each side. Oops.
You're all over the place today.
I haven't done this before. Take a week off and you forget what you're doing.
Yep.
Okay. Now we're gonna cut a couple little pieces to fit there at the bottom. I've got another scrap that came off one of those pieces. We're gonna mark the inside of both sides, and we're gonna cut those. Okay, now we're gonna take, there we go. All right, we're gonna glue one side. And we're gonna glue the other side. All right, we have some clear, cheap plexiglass we got at Lowe's, 4.5 or something, a little sheet. So we're gonna cut it down to 4 inches wide by 6 5/8. All right, we got our little piece of plexiglass cut, and pro tip, when you are cutting plexiglass on any saw, go really slow because this stuff will shatter like you can't believe, so be careful. So we're gonna slide it down into the little dados we cut, just like that, and the squirrels can get their food out. And then we've got our mitered 3.5 something piece, however wide it. We need to cut off our lid to 7 1/4. Okay, and it'll go just like that, and we're gonna screw it down because squirrels will lift the lid and get in there if it's not secured. So there's that.
So you'll just unscrew it when you go to fill it up again.
That's right. Okay, this is an optional feature. If you have a laser engraver, you can do a little sign for the top part here. That adds more value to your pieces. If you don't have to. So.
Or you could stencil something on there.
That's right.
Like Squirrel Saloon or Nut Bar.
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and do nut bar on one real quick just to show you. There it is. Okay, we have drilled and countersunk a couple holes on each end of the roof here, and I'm gonna use some shorter screws.
Yeah, so when you refill it, you'll just have to unscrew the lid and screw it back on.
Squirrels will find a way into this if it's not.
They're actually kind of smart.
They are, and they're destructive. So
Sneaky.
yeah, you end up with your roof halfway across the yard and all the food gone. If you're not careful. Okay, there's the roof, and here's our little nut bar sign.
Super cute.
Super cute. We're gonna do both kinds of glue. We've got the wood glue, and we're gonna do some CA glue.
I have to order him more CA glue. He's really struggling with it today.
Yeah, those tips get clogged up really easy.
They do.
All right, and then we'll give her a squirt.
Make sure you don't put it upside down. I can see us doing something like that. Squirrel Saloon would be really cute too.
It would. Or the
Just Saloon.
the double deuce if we're talking Roadhouse references. We need a little Patrick Swayze squirrel. Dalton.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. All right. So there is everything, and we've got these little homemade bar stools. These are just little pieces she had.
These are from Hobby Lobby. You can buy a pack. They're less than $1. And then these are little like thread spools, also from Hobby Lobby, less than $1. I think 4 of them come in a pack. So.
And you could use dowels and cut out circles or whatever.
Yeah, or you could make a long bench.
That's right. But you need room for the squirrels to get to the bar.
Right back.
All right. Blubber some there in the middle.
We kept calling these thimbles earlier. I guess they're spools.
Now we're going to take our little stool. Set it on that dot.
All right, guys, here's the finished product.
Yep.
They are so cute.
This one's the mock-up we did beforehand.
Yes.
This is the one we did on camera.
And like I said, you could always stencil on or use vinyl. I wouldn't recommend vinyl for outside though.
No.
But if you have a laser engraver, you can laser engrave it on
Or
there.
if you've got a steady hand, you could hand paint.
Yeah. And you know, the more customization you do, the more money you can get.
Yep.
It makes your stuff, you know, set above the other ones because it's got more detail.
So, online, and that's not why we built these. Online, I've found them for as much as $93
A piece, yeah.
Same basic thing, except that one has 4 bar stools, which
Yep.
is stupid. And if we're doing them quick and easy and something easy to pick up
And
at a craft show,
yeah.
$50.
Yep.
45, $50.
Yep.
And you can get almost 4 of these out of one 8-foot 1x8.
And then the only cost you'll have is the plexiglass. And of
Or,
course,
yeah,
if
you
you want
can-
to do the benches, but you can make your own benches. You don't have to buy this stuff at
Well, you
Hobby
don't need
Lobby.
benches.
Yeah. You could make one long bench out of 2 pieces of wood and one long piece.
The plexiglass is like $4.50, 8x11 sheets. You can get 2 squirrel feeders out of one. Really inexpensive.
So $9 for 2 sheets, that would be 4. And then 4 of them out of one, whatever by whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going expensive,
I just
like
need
online,
the price of the wood. How much is the wood?
$11.
Okay, so $20 to make 4 of them. So that is a huge profit. If you sell them for $50 a piece, that's $200. That's $180 profit, which I think is a winner.
Pretty outstanding.
Yes. So, but I know there's lots of craft shows coming up in the summertime, and
Yep.
also like patriotic stuff is about to be the season with the 4th of July coming up and Memorial Day and
That's right.
all that. So we'll be
We're-
gearing up for
yeah,
that.
We're gearing up for craft shows. People want to know what they can take to
Yeah.
their booth.
Yep.
I mean, these things couldn't be easier to build. So there's one for you.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't had a chance, please subscribe to our channel and like the video. And
Hi, Patsy, y'all.
and we'll see you next time.
That's right.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.